きしめてくれるよりもっと分かってほしい優しさをくれるより寂しさを超えてゆく力欲しい負けない愛だってこの胸に必ずあるはずよ確かな愛だって求めればいつかは見えるから今となってゆこうと今運命に逆らう強さを信じさせて
Hello everyone! Welcome to Megaman X4 as we finally continue on with the Megaman X series. No, game. Game, please. Okay, you wanna... Okay, so anyways... I might as well just, get started then. So we are finally we are starting on the PlayStation trilogy of Mega Man X games, starting with Mega Man X4, which is by and large regarded as the best of the three. So getting started, we actually get the choice of playing as Mega Man X or Zero, as opposed to X3, where you had just very limited control of Zero. Here he's fully playable, and each character does have their own unique storyline, so I do actually intend to play through both, but we'll just start with X for now. This also has the animated cutscenes, like Mega Man 8. Very similar voice acting, too.
It's about the Maverick Hunters, General.
Gee, I wonder who that is.
They are far too eager to please the humans and continue to hunt down the Reploids. Do you believe they pose a significant threat?
Perhaps.
You already know the truth, General. Their sole mission has been to destroy any Reploids who fail to do as the humans order. It's in your best interest to stop them now, before they turn on you. You possess enough power to destroy them! What?
I will not betray the humans. Remove yourself from my sight. My business with you has concluded.
Very well. But you will change your mind soon, I assure you.
I will say, though, I do like Sigma's voice. We're not really given a lot of backstory on the Repliforce, but apparently what happened was, I think it's all explained in the manual. Like, Dr. Kane had stepped down as, from leading the Maverick Hunters, and started a Repliforce, which is sort of like a, sort of Reploid military to complement the Hunters. Okay, so we're getting started here. I got Dragon Guy showing up here, making... Oh. He's not too difficult, though. X, of course, is going to play as he always did. By the way, at the time I'm recording this... Oh, wait, I'll save that for a moment. You're a Dragoon from the 14th unit. This isn't good, X. That Maverick just destroyed the power reactor. What? Then the Sky Lagoon will come crashing to the ground. It's too late, X. It's time I made my escape. I suggest you do the same. Don't do anything reckless on the way out, okay? Okay. The city below will soon become a sea of flames. Many people will perish. I have no choice but to escape from here and head to the city below.
Ready!
What? The city's been completely destroyed. They were innocent people. I won't forget this. Okay. But as I was saying, at the time I'm recording this, E3 is going on right now, and they had just recently announced Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, which it looks like both X and Zero are in that one. So that's pretty awesome. Nice try. Try to drop the floor out from under me. Okay, now we fight that dragon guy proper. Again, he's like most of the starting level bosses. He might look big and intimidating, but he's actually not too much of a problem. Maybe. There. Who's this guy? Who are you? I'm the Colonel of the Repla Force. Has the Repla Force been occupying this area? What are you talking about? I only came to save my sister. The army responsible for all the violence in this region is not the Repla Force. Nevertheless, I want you to disarm. Follow me back to HQ. Never! You're asking my soldiers to drop their weapons? The only time we drop our weapons is when we aren't able to fight any longer. But you'll be regarded a maverick, and treated as such. Do as you will. The Repla Force would sooner fight and die than discard our pride. Consider us mavericks if this is what you wish. Wait, calm down, Colonel. What the... Something's gotta give. Otherwise, the entire Repla Force would be considered to be mavericks. Alright.
Brave soldiers of Repla Force, We have all been wrongfully judged as mavericks by the humans. We cannot suffer this indignity and live in disgrace. We will build our own nation of Reploids. But remember, this is neither about insurrection nor rebellion against our human creators. This is about our liberty and security. We must battle for our own individual rights and our own survival. Together we will build our nation, a sanctuary for all Reploids, our own utopia. Let us forge onward towards a new golden era for the Repliforce.
I too share the general sentiment. Take heed, we have no other choice. Let us fight valiantly, with courage and pride, without fear, for we are the Repliforce. The most powerful army in history!
The General has finally taken action. And now, my Maverick Hunters, what will you do? I'll be watching closely from here on out.
The story takes an interesting direction, starting with the PlayStation games. At least it seems a lot less black and white as it's been portrayed in the Super NES games. Like between the Maverick Hunters and Repliforce, seem to be a lot more gray areas. Who are you? Call me Double, the Rookie Hunter. My liege, the Repliforce has begun its coup. Wait, Colonel, you're jumping to conclusions here. Sir, you've been given the order to scramble. Right, I'm leaving right now. Infiltrate enemy-occupied jungle and destroy the weapon under construction. A bug has corrupted the network. Dive into cyberspace and exterminate it. The Repliforce ship is taken off. Pursue and blast it out of the air. Dragoon of the 14th unit is a traitor. Locate and bring him back to HQ. Repliforce decimated the city and left. Pursue him aboard a land chaser. The abandoned lab is now operational. Investigate and destroy the lab. A military train is moving supplies. Cut off Repliforce's supply route. We discovered a hidden snow base. Halt production of their new weapon. Okay, our 8, well, not necessarily Mavericks in this game, except for maybe 2 or 3 exceptions. There's one of a few places we could start in this. Playing as X, I tend to prefer starting here. They're undying. Okay, so right here, this is where, I'm right in here, and there is a Dr. Light capsule right off the bat. This battle should never have happened, X. Why must Reploids fight each other? Why do these peacekeepers persist in fighting each other? This must be some sort of mistake. X, enter this capsule. Equip with this to discover the truth. Equip with this boot module and jump twice in the air to hover. You can move either left or right, and will remain airborne for a few moments. It is effective for negotiating through higher and more dangerous terrain. Stop this tragic war as soon as possible, X. It's interesting how, the Dr. Light hologram knows what's going on. He's more like an AI rather than just a pre-recorded message. So yeah, we get the boots, as he said, jump, and we can press the button again. We can hover, and we can do the mid-air dash like in some of the previous games. Hey, you guys are getting a little annoying. Thank you. Okay, we got some shades of Super Mario 2 here. Not too difficult to get by, though. Just like Mega Man 8, each level's designed is divided into two distinct segments. Got bees! Not the bees! Yeah, they got a little hornet nest here. The problem with my route is I am going to have to come back to this level later to get the heart tank. Though these can be burned with a certain little weapon. Hey! Spawn on me? Nope. Get out. Okay, here we are. You've labeled us all as Mavericks. I won't let you pass. Turn back now. Okay, Web Spider. He can be, he requires a little bit of finesse to avoid those lightning webs that he shoots. Since they kinda home in on you a little bit. So you gotta know how to lead them a little bit. Once you get his health halfway down, he changes up his tactics a little bit. He builds a web in the middle of the room, drops mini spiders, and alternates with the lightning web. Come on. Oh, crud, crud, crud. There. Whew. Okay, one down without too much trouble.
You got lightning web.
Lightning Web. Fire the spider net charged with electricity. Can be used to attack, wall jump, or double jump. So yeah, it shoots out a web a short ways in front of you. It damages enemies, and you can wall jump off of it. So it can be used as a bit of a utility weapon also. So from here I mostly just follow the weakness order, which, by the way, I didn't say the names of all the bosses. We got Web Spider, Cyber Peacock, Storm Owl, Magma Dragoon, Frost Walrus, Slash Beast, Split Mushroom, and Jet Stingray. So next would be Split Mushroom. Somehow he's weak to electricity. Rather than Stingray, who you'd expect.
Let mushroom. Ready.
So his level has this real kind of cool effect up this spiral staircase. Variant of the shield attackers. And baton bones are back. Drop little bombs. Nice try. Those flower things will regenerate after a few seconds after you destroy them. Oh, crud. Just take it slow and easy. There we go. Mini boss time. He's gonna shoot up through the floor and break it. So we do have to beat him as quickly as possible. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Uh-oh. Get. not. Okay, note we have a heart tank up there. It's going to require a little bit of finesse to get up to it. Oh, got it. Nice. Nice, first try. Sometimes that takes me a few attempts. Come on. Ah, there we go. Don't know if we're going to beat Mushroom at half health, though. So I might as well show off his attacks a little bit.
Are you X? I'm under orders to terminate you.
What? Whose orders?
Take a wild guess.
Yeah, look at his health bar. You can see by the insignia already. Okay, so Split Mushroom is basically... He basically feels like Gemini Man on crack. Divides in two. And now, he actually... He's not actually completely in sync. Notice he desyncs with the clone a little bit, so you can't really predict their movements so well. But he's one of those, if you use his weakness on him, it just resets his AI. So it makes him super easy. Yep, this is all you have to do. Just makes it a little bit of a boring fight. And done.
You got Soul Body.
Soul Body accumulates energy and generates an illusion. Enemies will sustain damage if struck by the soul energy. Requires high energy expenditures, however, and will eventually dissipate in time, or if it sustains heavy damage. Okay, so basically it just creates a solid hologram in front of you, and it damages anything. It mimics all your movements, and it damages anything you run into. I think by quite a bit, actually. I think we have enough time for one more. So next will be Cyber Peacock. Okay, so Peacock's level has, at least the first half has an interesting gimmick. If there says, hurry up. So now, we have to make it to the end of this, the end here as quickly as possible. Rank S is what we want to go for. And, We're rewarded with a heart tank. Now there's two others of these. Soul Body does destroy those yellow orb things, which can really slow you down if you run into them, so that makes it really useful. We got our first sub-tank for getting S rank in that second part. Come on. Ooh, I think I made it. Yes, good. First try. And our reward for this? One of the best power-ups, probably in the series. I'm giving you a new head module, X. This module will improve your special weapons abilities. It should reduce your special weapon energy requirements to near zero. You may now use your special weapons as often as you want. Yes. The head upgrade, it essentially gives us infinite special weapon usage. How freaking awesome would that have been in other Mega Man games?
Ready.
So the second half of Peacock's level, its main gimmick is sort of a gravity swap. But as you can see, unlike say Mega Man 5, where it like reverses you so you walk on the ceiling, it actually flips it from your perspective. Like, your perspective doesn't change. But it's pretty simple. We just have to manipulate the ball so it breaks through the floor there. And that's pretty much it. Note that Soul Body only has 8 uses on a full bar of energy if you didn't get the head upgrade. That could make Peacock a little bit difficult, since you would have to land almost every shot if you didn't have it. His potential is limitless. Not possible. Who are you? Why are you doing this to me?
I was ordered to test your abilities. It's quite simple.
What?
Prepare yourself.
No, he too has the Maverick insignia. Okay, so he teleports all over. You can interrupt it with the Soul Body, though. If he lands on the ground, he can do that thing with his tail, which hits all around him. That still hit me somehow, and it does a lot of damage. And you jerk. And then if he lands in midair, he might he'll do the aiming laser, which fires a bunch of homing feathers at you, which those can deal a lot of damage too. If I can get them. Okay. Now here's what. Yeah, and that is a bitch to avoid. So I'm not going to play around any longer with that. There. Aiming laser. Move the cursor to lock onto enemies. Attacks the enemy with the aiming laser. Okay, so when you have this weapon equipped, a little reticle appears in front of you that you can manually control with the D-pad, and if it crosses the enemy, it locks on, which then you can then fire it. A little unwieldy, actually, but it still looks kind of cool. But I think that is a good point to end this. I'll see you guys next time as we continue Mega Man X4. Later, guys.
I'm playing a game.